playing it here in the key of E. This scale is sometimes known as the Gypsy Major, E Gypsy Major, or the Byzantine Scale. Sometimes it's called the double harmonic minor. All the same thing. Just on the E string here we have an open string, the 1st fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 7, 8, 11, 12. Back to that E note there. E, F, G sharp, A, B, C, D sharp, E. If we continue, the 13th fret is another F. The 16th fret, another G sharp. 17th fret, another A. And here on this guitar, we can get up to the 19th fret for another B. So you can play Spanish sounding stuff, you can play Egyptian sounding stuff. You can also find the scale in other places. So on the E string, low E string, we have 0, 1, 4. Then an open A string, 0, 2, 3. And then 1st fret on D, 2nd fret on D. E, F, G sharp, A, B, C, D sharp, E. And it could continue from there. E, F, G sharp, A, B, open B string, 1st fret of B, C note. Here we have a D sharp, and then an open E string. And then over here, starting at the 7th fret, there's another pattern I like to play. So 7th fret on the A string, which is your E note, 7, 8 on the E. Now we're going to play 6, 7, 9, 10 on the D. And then 8, 9 on the G. E, F, G sharp, A, B, C, D sharp, E. It continues on again here from E. At the 9th fret on the G string there we have 9, 10. Then on the B string we have 9, 10, 12, 13. And then on the high E we have 11, 12. So if you can remember those patterns. So some of the patterns I like to play, I like to drone a low E string. So we have that low E there. So 0, 1, 4, then a hammer on pull off. And you can even go into an E major chord here. All the notes from an E major chord are in this scale. Maybe that's why it's a Gypsy Major. E major. And also here, E major. All those notes are in the scale. We have the G sharp there. We have the E note. And then here at the 4th fret we got the B. Anyway, so we have so that's 0, 1, 4, hammer on to a pull off, slide from the 4th fret to the 5th fret on B, play an open E string, and then hit the 12th fret harmonic on natural harmonic on the high E string. Sounds kind of nice, that. From a slide to an E to another E note, and then 12th fret harmonic E. Then I kind of work my way up the scale, another drone note. And then slide from the 7th fret to the 12th fret. And the 12th fret to the 16th fret. 16th back to the 12th. And then sometimes I go to the 13th fret, 13, 16, 13, 16, then hammer on, pull off, slide to the 12th. And then same here, 8, 11, 8, 11, hammer on, pull off, slide, back to 7. And then, 5, 7, into an open E chord, strummed upwards like that. I also like some of these octaves you can play, starting at the 7th fret on the A string. And the pinky there is holding down the 9th fret on G, and the D string is muted in between, so it's like this index finger is touching it. If you know how to play an octave, slide that around with a low E string too, because it's all an E octave with a low E string. 7, 8, 7 on the A string there. Everything moves forward 1 fret. And we go up to 11, 12, 11. And then we go from 14, 15, 14. Another cool trick you can try with this is playing this scale on the high E string with open notes, like 1st fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 8th, 11th, 12th. We could also try pulling off and then playing a B string with that, because that's part of the scale. The scale's unusual in the sense that you have the root note being an E, or whatever key you're in this case it's E, but and the scale also contains the note before the E and the note after the E. So 3 notes in a row really, with a root note in the middle. That's another reason I like to play this scale in the key of E, is because you can play all these open E strings along with it with that low E drone. I've also included a printable tab book that you can download from Etsy for a small fee. Help me keep the channel going. If you would like to get the printable version with some extra information about this scale.